Hey folks, John Becker here, Union Township trustee and former state representative from Claremont County, bringing to you the June issue of the Becker Report. And if all goes well with technology, this will go out well before the end of the month, hopefully today. But today is June the 22nd, 2026, as I am making this video. So what I start off with in the Becker Report, and you can find this at BeckerGOP.com, and you can find my contact information at the end of this video. So what I start out with is the Iran War. So, this all started in 1979. I was in high school at the time, and, this was the hostage crisis that went on for a year. And as the decades went by, skirmishes back and forth, and now hopefully President Trump is going to end this thing once and for all. One of the interesting concepts with these so-called peace negotiations is Iran is insisting that Israel's not allowed to shoot back against Hezbollah or Hamas, so they're not allowed to defend themselves. We'll see how we'll see how well that works out. Also, I see a lot of disturbing comments coming from members of Congress, and not all of them are Democrats. I mean, there's even a couple of Republicans that are in this. I would describe it as aid and comfort to the enemy. When I hear these comments coming from Washington, you ask yourself, is this encouraging Iran? And the answer is yes. So Iran knows, well, the Congress doesn't support this war, or at least, many members of it, and it just encourages them to hang on. And the longer they can hang on, the better. And so this just isn't working out well for the United States. Whether you agree with the war or disagree with it, whether it was a mistake going in, I mean, that's a debate for a different day. The facts are, we're in this. Hopefully the president's going to end it so Iran's never a problem again. And we certainly don't want to be encouraging Iran. Also then, talk about the world's first trillionaire. And that happens to be an African-American immigrant to the United States. And congratulations to Elon Musk. I love it. And our first trillionaire, and it's an enormous amount of wealth creation, and many, many people are benefiting from it. Then I get into a Union Township update, and I'm just going to kind of review some calendar items coming up. So June the 26th will be the farmers market from 4 to 7, and that's going to continue most Fridays. It won't be July 3rd because of the holiday, but through into sometime in September anyway. On June the 27th, there's going to be the Madcap Puppet Show called a Monkey See, Monkey Do. That's at the Civic Center Amphitheater, starts at 10 o'clock. I will not be there to kick that off. July 14th is our Union Township Trustees meeting, 6 o'clock at the Civic Center. On the 17th, we have, after the Farmers Market, we have at 7 o'clock the Marty Connor Band. July 24th, Fourth Day Echo is the band. July 25th will be CPR AED training at the Civic Center. You can get more information. And all this is on my website. Just go out to Becker GOP and click on the Becker Report, current edition. See, July 31st, Buzzbin is the name of the band. August 1st will be a family-friendly magic show at starting at 10 o'clock, again in the amphitheater. Then I also have the section on John Becker's trash talk, things you can do at the Union Township Civic Center, also what you can do at the library. The listening bench lady is still there at Veterans Park on the bench facing the pond. She's there Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 to noon. I have a section on the new and growing businesses in Union Township, the trustees meeting videos, the event calendar, Video Central, and the Becker GOP archives. So until next month, have a great day. Bye-bye. If there's anything you need from your local government, reach out to me, call me. I'll give my home phone number. So it's a landline, don't text it, 513-753-6440. Or email me, it's John, John, @BeckerGOP.com.
Can we call any time of the night?
24/7, yes, 24/7.
Okay.
If I don't answer the
See what Mrs.
phone,
Becker thinks of that.
there's only one phone that rings in the house and nobody can hear it upstairs, so that works. And so, when people contact me, or on social media is where I commonly get people contacting me that, have this problem or that problem. What do I do with that information? What do I do with that request? I turn it over to Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright is the rock star here. He's got the contacts, whether it's something we can do in-house, a pothole, for example, if it's something on a county road, he knows the people down at the county. He makes the phone calls, or he works with Mr. Taylor, or any of the staff up here to make the phone calls, whether it's at the county or with ODOT. And he's the guy who makes things happen here. I'm just kind of a conduit. And I encourage you to reach out to me. So I'm the least busy of the three of us. I'm mostly retired. I'm going to get a little bit busy with tax season coming up. I do tax returns. But I don't have a young family at home. I don't have a full-time job. I do this job full-time. So reach out to me with whatever you need. Reach out to anybody you want. I'm just encouraging you to reach out to me. But all of us are available and accessible.